Hey guys, it's American Gun Chick and it's Gun Day Monday. Hey guys, so I'm out here today at Thunder Gun Range and I have something really cool to show you. So as you guys know, I was on a TV show called Surviving Mann. I'm really excited for it to air. It's gonna air on September 11th, and when you're watching this video, you probably already watched it because we'll probably upload this after that. But I was so shocked, I was so surprised on the first day, like towards the end of the day when we were doing some of the shooting evolutions, they presented to me, all of us actually, and gifted us these SAR 9s. This is the SAR 9C right here. It's this really cool white Storm Trooper looking color. The style is of a Glock. The trigger looks like a Glock trigger where it has that little safety right there. And on the slide it says Surviving Mann, Season 2 contestant, Raquel Clark. So when I saw this, I just want to give you a little backstory of when I was presented this gun. It was day one. It was at the very end of the day after doing all the ropes courses, running miles, swimming miles, bear crawling, crab walking, doing the PT in the morning, which if you guys don't know what PT is, it's lots of working out. It was brutal. I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. You know, I always learn this lesson where I'm like, you gotta hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. So anytime I do anything next time, I'm bringing electrolyte powders, coconut waters, you know, lots of water, gallons of water. But I felt like I was hydrated, but I just wasn't hydrated enough. And then at the very end of the day, we started doing the shooting evolutions. And I thought, man, that'll be nice. I get to just do some shooting evolutions. This is what I'm good at, you know, but the working out stuff, not used to. I don't do it much. So once we got to that stage and that point, I started getting that really pounding headache in your head that you get when you've been out in the sun too long. My mouth was watering. I was starting to feel really fatigued, extremely tired. My arms were so weak from climbing all those ropes. I was really hoping we did the shooting evolutions in the morning, but we did them later. And my arms were just dead. I couldn't even hold just holding it out like that without anything in it. My arms were shaking like crazy. I was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this because I feel like I'm gonna pass out any second. But I kind of just pushed through that, you know, evolution using this gun. But I really took my time and I kind of walked through the stage and I went really slow and I shot like crap. In my opinion, I shot terrible. At one point, I was supposed to flip a card, see what targets I'm supposed to shoot the targets. And at one point I was so fatigued, I flipped the card and then you have to flip the card back. You only get like 2 seconds to look at it. And I was like, I have no clue what targets I'm supposed to shoot. So I just shot whatever targets and did horrible on day one shooting portion. Horrible, like the worst I've ever shot. And yeah, so I feel like I kind of got robbed of my experience of testing this out for the first time because that's just how I felt on that day. And now I can really shoot it and test it out and kind of enjoy myself and see how I like this gun and see how it runs and just have fun with it. And guys, this video is brought to you by fubar, the world's #1 online virtual bar where you have a virtual chat room. You can talk to people, buy some virtual drinks, hang out, listen to some music. There's bands, make some friends. I'll be there and the after party will be there after this video, so go join me. All right, so when I was on set, this is what the box looked like. It's this red box, and when you open it, there's the lock. It came with a lot of cool stuff. So it came with this holster. This looks like a Serpa type holster. I think it's a different brand though. And then mag holster, some extra pieces here, some extra grips right here so you can switch out the grip. This is part of the holster right here, so if you want to screw it on and then put it inside your pants. And then a little speed loader to load some of the magazines. And then I got 2 magazines back here. So it came with some nice stuff, some little tools and stuff. So let's take it out and let's do some shooting. I'm grabbing my Act 1 Sport hearing protection because they're memory foam, they're comfortable, they work great, I can hear beautifully, and yeah, I love them. So now that we got our eyes and ears, let's grab our gun and do some shooting. All right, let's keep shooting. So that's one thing I noticed when I'm empty. The slide doesn't lock back, but That just makes me move, take a step, tap rack, and then I know it's empty. But this gun is a lot different than anything that I'm used to. The trigger feels different as I'm shooting it. The slide going back with the recoil, it feels different. I like it. It's a fun gun to shoot. I think I just need to maybe get used to the trigger a little bit more. It's a lot different. So I'm gonna go for some of the smaller targets and see how I shoot. Hot brass on my toe. One thing I noticed is when your hands get really sweaty, because it's hot out here, so my hands are sweaty, this slide is really smooth. It's almost like leather, like really smooth and soft. When I go to rack it, my hand kind of slides off a little bit. I do like these sights. The sights aren't bad. They remind me of Smith & Wesson sights, you know, where you got the 3 dots across. Prepared to shoot that next shot, and then I'm empty. I'm like, oh crap. All right, so got another magazine. It does hold 15 rounds. That's cool. All right, I'm getting more used to the slide though. I think since this gun is brand new, maybe it needs to be broken in a little bit. It needs to be ran a little bit just to get all the fine tune it and get all the little nooks and crannies moving around and waking up, you know. So that's what we're doing right now, because the slide's starting to get less gritty as I'm running it, as I'm using it. So all right, had a stovepipe right there. So yeah, this is a nice gun. It fits in my hands great. I will say that. It's the perfect size for my hands. Look at that, my thumb. So you see that little stippling indentation right there? That's to show you where your thumb goes, and it reaches there completely perfect. And then on this side, they got a little groove to show where your finger goes, and my finger fits there perfect. So they definitely made this the perfect size for my hands. So thank you, SAR, for making a woman-sized gun for woman hands. Oh great, now all the guys are gonna be like, I'm not buying a SAR because they'll think I got woman hands. But no, it fits my hands great. I love the sights. I think the only thing that I would say about it is it gets some getting used to with the slide being a little bit gritty at first. You gotta have to break it in a little bit, maybe run it, you know, a couple hundred rounds through it and get it working, get it going. Because it can get a little gritty is what I mean, the slide right there. But what I love most about it is it says Surviving Mann on there, so it'll always remind me of me pushing myself to my limits and knowing that I am a beast of a mom, of a gun chick, of a girl, and I can really do anything that I set my mind to. And I saw that at the show, and I hope you see it in the show. I hope they highlight that, because I really did. I almost wanted to just show this off to everybody that I know. I think for me it just feels a little bit different, you know, operating a normal gun. So, but when I talk about the slide, keep in mind that I've been running a lot of high-end guns, like $3,000 to $7,000 guns that I've been playing with, you know. But I think it just takes some getting used to for me, and also breaking this gun in a little bit. You know, I truly believe, just like shoes, when you get a new pair of shoes, I think you gotta break guns in just like you gotta break your shoes in. Thank you guys for watching this video, and thank you if you watched the Surviving Mann Season 2, Episode 1, and make sure you watch all the episodes, because I'm so excited and I'm so proud, and I really did that show for all of my honey badgers. So if any of my honey badgers are watching this right now, just know that I did that for you. Please go watch it, please go show it some love and some support, and make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. If you're not subscribed already, hit the thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next Gun Day Monday. All right guys, now that this video is over, let's head on over to Fubar. That's where the after party is, that's where I'm going. And if you join Fubar right now, you will get a free signed photo. I will personalize it to you. So you send me your email and your address, and I'll ship it right to you. Once you click the link below and you sign up for fubar, it'll automatically add you as a friend to me. And that's all you gotta do. And then we'll be on there, we can chat back and forth, buy each other some drinks, chat, listen to some music, and just have a good time. So go get yourself a signed photo and join fubar right now.